7 Sims of different worlds and different timelines were pulled to Henford on Bagley by the power of the Watcher. Their mission, should they choose to accept it, is to build themselves from the ground up. As the days pass, they will use their skill to build themselves a house. They will also contribute something to the farmhouse, a central house that will exist for the benefit of those that come after them. Over time, they will become more than just themselves. They will become a community. Welcome to Tinytown, Abaddonia. Hey everyone, welcome back to Tinytown, and today is the day we are going to be making progress. I did a little bit of off-screen work. Zombiebrand is back. He has risen again. And I have hopefully fixed whatever was going on. I had to use MC Command Center a little more than I wanted to, but it is what it is. He's not the star of the show anymore, so I can do whatever I want with him. Anyway, these two were just having a chat, which is really cute. I did a little bit of off-screen work. Ryne is now level 7 flower ranging, almost level 8. I got a few more flowers for our collection, so I've also made some bouquets, sold a few bouquets that weren't up to snuff, and her needs are pretty good, so we're gonna go ahead and see if anybody wants to buy some flowers. Tend the table, babe. Tend the table, start a yard sale, let's go. We should have them up to 300. We were actually having some luck off screen with selling at 300 after she got her charisma up a little bit, so should be making some money now. Hello people. Alrighty, that's one down. Yeah, we're selling some. We are selling now. I think we got one more left. The holly. There we go. We finished. Awesome. Send everyone home. We've actually sold everything, which is awesome. I went ahead and planted those grow fruits. So I do think I am going to add a bathroom to the farmhouse, but let's get her personal house done first. And it looks like we have some more flowers. Harvest all. Spray for bugs. Take care of your flowers, babe. Okay, she needs to potty. But yeah, I went ahead and fixed up the house a little bit to work a little bit better together. And she has a complete bathroom now, which is nice. So while she's still got some energy going, we'll make some more. We'll make some dualistic dragons. Zombiebrand is learning about werewolves. That sounds like something very Zombiebrand. On brand for Zombiebrand. Okay, and that is excellent. So we can scent with a rare flower, which the only rare flower we have is a Christmas rose. So EPs. Let's go put this in the table. And you, my darling, need to get some rest. It's kind of nice for him to drop by and keep us company while we're working on stuff. We definitely need to get like an indoor greenhouse attachment here when she has the money for her house. Oh, it must be excellent. Let me see. Yeah, it is. It's sent with a rare flower. We only have a Christmas rose. That's fine. So we also have a cow plant berry. I kind of want to plant the cow plant berry. I currently have a mod in my game that makes it so that the cow plants don't ever starve. Which, I mean, in gameplay it would defeat the purpose, but the cow plant isn't really required for this series. So if I ever do a series where that is required, I'll take that out. Like, I've been playing Sims in Bloom on my own time lately, and that is required, but I kind of kept it in because I was just like, I don't want to deal with the cow plant, but it's required. But if I were ever to record it for like YouTube, I would take that out. Ooh, well, it's normal, so we can't scent with anything, but it does sell for a lot on its own, so we'll just sell it. About to hit level 8 on flower ranging, so that's nice. She wants to water a plant. I'll pin that in because we're inevitably going to be doing that. Flower ranging level 8. Here we go. I'm gonna save my game. My game did crash fairly recently. Oh, Zombiebrand planted it. Okay. I was gonna have Ryne do that, but you know what? That's fine. Oh, how did that turn out, hun? Excellent. We can scent it with well, we can scent it with other rare flowers. Okay. Let's try a lily. Creativity. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I want to spend a lot of time making these so that we can sell a bunch and get the money so that we can make more progress on the house. Excellent. We can scent with let's do Bird of Paradise. And that is magnificence. How do I speak? What is speaking? Trying to find inspiration for a storybook house that I can easily add like a greenhouse addition to. Can probably also add an extra story to it. Story for a storybook cottage. Okay, that's excellent. Let's try a begonia. Cursed. We're gonna be cursing people. Love that for us. Love that for them. Morning Frost. Let's do that. I'm excited at all of the new stuff we've unlocked. And it's normal, so we can't scent it, but we can sure sell it. Just hanging out with our buddy Zombiebrand. Not really tired, and this is not exactly an ideal time of the day to sell things, so we're gonna keep on keeping on. Is there anything else we can make? Oh, we can make Paradise in Pink. It probably won't be an excellent bouquet, but we could sell it for a lot of money. Okay, it's normal. We can't... Oh my goodness, we can sell that. Oh, that is nice. Oh, I love that. We're still doing really good on needs. Like, what the heck? I didn't pause her needs. I paused Zombiebrand's needs. Okay, we'll finish off this one. We'll scent it because it's probably going to be excellent. And then we'll put it in the table and water the cow plant and then go to bed for a bit. And we'll start a sale first thing in the morning once we get our needs situated. It's summer. Let's go tend to our garden. So harvest all weed. We should definitely praise Nashu, because Nashu is the best. We love Nashu. Okay, so you need to potty. Let's go potty, and then we are gonna have a big summer blowout. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. Because it is kind of hot, I'm gonna change you into your summer wear. And let's tend the table. Start yard sale. Yep, our cursed bouquets right here. Would you like to buy a cursed bouquet? Yay. Well, we've only sold one. That's okay. We're working on it. Also looks like they might have a last exception. Because everyone is just standing around, not doing anything. We all gonna T-pose soon? I imagine so. T-pose challenge, T-pose challenge. There we go. Looks like we sold one. Start another yard sale. Oh, wow. Come on, stock the table, babe. Hello, everybody. Would you like to buy my beautiful bouquets? There are 2 left, and they are flying off the shelf. All right, we did it. That's all. That is all she wrote. And we are above 10k by the end of that. That is so cool. Oh, someone already watered everything. We love that. We can fertilize them, right? Let's fertilize them. Let's see, we need to clean out the litter box and fill the bowl for Nashu. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and do some building. I think for one, I am going to put everything into I'm gonna put everything into storage. And we're gonna just go ahead and start from scratch here. And we got rid of those floating flowers. That's nice. Did we ever... Okay, we did mark this as sold. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, I have a bit of an inspo pick here. But I'm gonna make a few adjustments to it. we're gonna need windows and more doors. So we've got, let's actually do an archway. Do an archway here. Maybe we do an archway there and then have like the bathroom back here. So we want kind of a normal looking door here. It's a lot of money, but it's fine. We'll make it work. Probably want a smaller arch into the greenhouse. And then here is the bedroom. Kind of want to give her a better bed, but that might be something we have to work up to. These spandrels, I do still want to try and get them in there, but I'm very concerned about how this is gonna go. I mean, I guess we could do it this way. It's not my favorite, especially with the way it looks. No, I don't like it. Why is this being such a butt? I just want nice spandrels. That's all I want. Let's put that there. See if we can get some more spandrels going. Okay. Yeah, I don't think these spandrels are gonna work. I think the only way they're gonna work is if I don't push these stairs in. But let's give it one more shot here. Nope, never mind. It's not gonna happen. Sadly. What a shame. Well, we can at least have them on the sides, I guess. Maybe we can cheat something else up there in the meantime. Okay, so bathroom, bedroom upstairs. And we need to get some windows. Let's get one of those. Let's get one of those. Let's get one of those. So we'll put the bathtub in here. This can go in this room. We will need more of those though, so let's get another one. And we'll have to find something smaller, I think, for this. Maybe the barn light. Let's see what all we have in Storybook. Okay, so it's basically these. Well, that's dumb. I do think this would fit better now that the bathroom is a little bigger. So let's do that. I think actually I'm going to take that away and put in a smaller arch. And then we need more lighting up here. So let's just get this. So right now I'm just going to be placing everything we have already in here. So your box can just sit here. We need a kitchen. We need a living room. I think we can probably put the kitchen over here. That would work. And then we'll have like a dining room. So let's go ahead and put bed right here. We'll get you a nicer one soon, sweetie. Or maybe we just go ahead and put it there. And it's really hard to make that work, unfortunately. Maybe we just put it there for now. We'll figure something else out. We need our trash can. And then this can go in the greenhouse. And put this on the end table. This crystal we can put as decoration somewhere. And here's our bathroom mirror. And here's our bathroom mat. And we need to put our cooler somewhere. So hopefully we'll have a basic kitchen setup, which would be nice. Alright, so fireplace. We need a storybook. This is my ideal right there. I think she can get through there. We'll have to test that. If not, I'll have to move it and it'll just be slightly off, but it's The Sims, we can pretend. Let me see if we can get her up here. It looks like she might be able to get in here. Yep, looks like she's good. All right, let's do that. So we need flooring. And we need, I'm gonna give her this. Let's go with something cheaper. Well, actually, that's not really cheaper. Never mind. Let's just go with that. And then in here, we can probably just do the flagstone, which is a little more expensive, but we're working on it. It's fine. And we need some wallpaper. I'm just gonna put this in for now. So maybe we'll put along this back wall, we'll put the brick. This upper floor, maybe we should have something that isn't quite as... That's really pretty. We'll use that up here. It's her bedroom, so we can do that. It's not like we have much other choice in the storybook department. Right, we have a house coming along, which is very nice. We do want to get some windows. And then for this, I think we'll just keep that brown. We do need... And then for the exterior trims, we gotta get out of the storybook section. But we could probably do... Do we want to keep with the white, or do we want to just do the black? Kind of feeling the black, I think. It would blend in all of the mistake areas a little better, I think. No, maybe brown. Okay, and I think for the half wall trim, we're gonna do a similar, maybe just a darker, slightly darker. There we go. I don't know. I'm not really feeling that. Maybe the silver. Yeah, I think the silver matches a little better with the wood here, but we'll still keep these as brown. Okay, cool. Now we need windows. I might have to venture a little bit out of the storybook realm for windows, because otherwise I don't think we're going to be getting quite what I want there. So let's see what we can do here. Thank goodness these are so cheap. Maybe we make those more gray. Or maybe we just do like the Yeah, I think that actually works better. I like the screened in flavor of this. I don't have a lot of fond memories of my hometown, but I lived in Ocala, Florida for most of my life. And screened in porches were everywhere. And I kind of miss that. Alright, so now we need, let's take a look at Storybook. I'm kind of shocked that some of the life and death windows didn't make it in here, though I suppose that is more Victorian than anything. So I'm gonna put that right there. And then I guess we'll do these little cuties for that bay window-ish area. Maybe we'll put them up a little bit. No, we won't. And a little tiny window here would be good. Maybe another one of these. I think we have everything we need as far as the exterior goes. So now we just need to get some interior stuff going. Might be more effective. Let's get a couple of these actually. We can start putting our flowers in here. So we have 3 that need homes still. Maybe we will put this elsewhere. Maybe we'll put this in her room. And she can just continue using it upstairs. Because we need more room in here. Maybe we can actually get rid of these. Let's just bring these in a little bit. And hope that she can reach them. It's kind of a really small greenhouse, but I think it'll work perfectly fine. I hope. So we can do that. We will get her... I want to at least get her a fridge. At least a fridge. I want her to have all the good stuff. So we have a little white fridge. Maybe we'll put that there instead. And I think I want a little bit more color there. No storybook. Okay, well, we'll just get the cottage living one. We will need a smoke alarm. And a burglar alarm. Maybe we can put this up here. Trash can is right here in the corner. Let's get a sink. I don't know if there's any like... Okay, well, there is a storybook sink. There is a bathroom sink. Right there. And since there's like no stove, no like storybook stoves or anything. Yeah, there's that. And I think we can maybe afford a dining room. Oh, this is so cute. Let's see if we can get like a patterned one. Oh, that's adorable. We're using that. And then I think the pink is gonna be the best option there. And we're out of money. But we have most of a functioning house now, which is awesome. Okay. We still need like a computer for her, but we can work on that more in the coming days. Maybe we'll move this down here. There we go. We can include a small television. We can probably place it up here. I've done it before. It's fine. It works perfectly fine. And yeah, so now we can get rid of this. Gives us a little bit more money back. We'll put our tree somewhere. So let's actually get this path. Oh, I still have storybook on. I believe this path is this one. So we can make it a little softer. And then there we go. And then we have a lot of wildflowers and stuff, which is great because I feel like that's very her. There's a big group of rocks here. And we can't size them down, so that's gonna suck, but I think it'll work out just fine for us. A little bit of a rock garden there. That works. I like that. And then we can put some wildflowers in it. Or maybe we can just cover it with this one big wildflower patch. There you go. It's a little overgrown, but that's kind of the storybook vibe there. We will do more wildflowers over here, just using what we've got. And then this over here. More wildflowers. Let's be real, she's very into the wildflowers. That's my girl. Maybe we should line the path with it, with the wildflowers. You know what? No, I'll just leave it there for now. We don't have a lot of money left to do anything with, but we will be making more money. We're not quite done yet because we do need to furnish the rest of the house and get Ryne a Ryne's contribution to the farmhouse done. So we're not quite done yet, but we're getting closer. And that makes me feel a lot better than I was feeling. So yeah, let me get a picture. Oh, with the moon in the back, that's perfect. It's so pretty. Great, so that's all for today. I've been recording a little longer than I wanted to, but hey, we have a fully functioning house for Ryne now, and that is awesome. I'm so excited to decorate more, finish decorating the house for her, and then getting her contribution to the farmhouse done. I think she's going to be adding a bathroom because I don't think everybody wants to go in their bushes, though obviously we'll be keeping the bushes around for a little bit so that Nashu can give us some feathers. But yeah, so we had a pretty productive day today for Tinytown. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the series, and I appreciate every moment of your time that you have decided to give into me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!